Hello, and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 figure review, and today I'm reviewing K9. You may be wondering why I've got two. That is because this is the original sort of K9 that I personally had, which is the sort of later version in the episode, but I think this one was the more sort of mass-produced version of K9, considering that with the Fourth Doctor in sort of like his last season costume, which is mostly iconic from Logopolis because he wears the full costume in that. Because in the other one, Keeper of Traken, he doesn't really wear the whole scarf and that. He's like got rid of the scarf, I think. But anyway, the point being, this you can get in that set as much as just getting it from Series 2, and that's just the Series 2 sort of K9. It's a normal K9 figure with the sort of feature that it can, the panel comes off and it shows the interior of the mechanical K9 dog, which is the Doctor's trusty companion. Only real reason why you get this is because obviously he's re-seen in what is it in School Reunion with Sarah Jane, also played by Elizabeth Sladen, who sadly no longer is with us. But yeah, aesthetically it looks brilliant. But this is the version that is later in the episode. But what you start off with is this version, which is the variant, which is the harder one to find, I think. Considering that this is new to my collection. Prior to one of my friends giving me this from their collection, I hadn't had this version of the K9 figure. Obviously, as you can see, there's like brown splodges of paint and sort of as though someone's just chipped away. Really looks good from the back sort of view, from the rear, and then you can compare it to the clean version, and then the sort of more sleazy dirt marked one before he gets repaired, sort of thing. And then the front, sort of aesthetically speaking, is different. There's still a feature of the plate being removable that has weathering. The interior isn't any real different, which is a shame. I'd have liked that to be like, I don't know, like holes in it or something, like blaster parts missing and blastery shots and stuff. This is the weathered one. That still has the same feature as the sort of other one, which is that it can, do that and stuff. So it's not majorly different. It's just a variation of the K9 figure that we all know and love, or hate, or loathe even, if you're a hater of the new series. But yeah, I've always liked K9. He's been awesome, and he's an awesome character, and personally should have been utilised more so in Sarah Jane Adventures. But yeah, I mean, he shows himself like a couple times in that, and then just like disappears, never to return, which is kind of weird. But yeah. Yeah, the variant is a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's just slightly different to the normal version, but, it doesn't have any articulation. There's no articulation in the K9 figure. So, because obviously it's on wheels, so there's no leg articulation, and there's no real need for head articulation. But yeah, two really cool K9 robots. No accessories either, but there is real no accessory. It would have been cool, I guess, if one of the versions had like the little, well, not so much plunger, but little like little bit like the I'm just gonna call it plunger for example. Plunger stuck out of like the red bit, like the visor, like that bit stuck up, and that, or the tongue like laser open. That would have been cool if that version had that and that version didn't. You know, just to make them slightly more different than just the weathering, and that's it. But apart from that, as I say, it's a well earned 10 out of 10. The figure is a well earned, yeah, 10 out of 10, and there's not really wrong with it. Could have added that feature or those two features, but one or the other. But apart from that, that would have added, but without it, it doesn't get rid of any marks. So yeah, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.